Tonight, UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson hospitalized with COVID-19. 10 Downing Street saying in a statement, this is a precautionary step as the Prime Minister continues to have persistent symptoms of coronavirus.
I've developed mild symptoms.
He tested positive on March 27th, becoming the first world leader to do so.
Alas, I still have one of the symptoms.
And on Friday, reported still having a fever. He's been updating the nation on social media while still working from home. His pregnant fiancée, now in isolation, also showing symptoms. The news breaking just an hour after the Queen gave a rare special address to the nation. At 93 years old, the picture of strength.
Together we are tackling this disease.
A deeply personal message, a wartime rallying cry as her own son, her heir, Prince Charles, recovers from COVID-19. The Queen has given this kind of unplanned address just 4 times before. At the onset of the First Gulf War,
as your Queen and as a grandmother,
when Princess Diana died, when her mother, the Queen Mum, passed away, and at her Diamond Jubilee. The Queen is not at home at Buckingham Palace. She's speaking tonight from Windsor Castle, where she and her 98-year-old husband, Prince Philip, both very much in that more vulnerable age category, have been self-isolating. But the head of state, who has seen and survived so much in her 68-year reign, has never seen this before.
We should take comfort that while we may have more still to endure, better days will return.
And tonight, millions tuned in for just that. Molly Hunter, NBC News, London.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.